This video may contain names, images or voices of deceased Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people.
No time was wasted in 14. Up and away to war, somewhere, anywhere. It might be 6 months before we get this war over.
Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have been serving in Australia's military for more than a century. As far back as the Boer War, there were Aboriginal men who served and returned. During the First World War, more than 1,000 Aboriginal people enlisted or attempted to enlist in the Australian Imperial Force. They were amongst our first Anzacs. They fought in Gallipoli, in the trenches of the Western Front and the Middle East. Despite institutional racism, government policy and the prevailing attitude at the time, with laws that limited Indigenous participation, many chose to enlist to serve their country. For most of these men, joining the Defence Force afforded greater equality than in general Australian society. They enjoyed equal pay, same work and the respect of fellow servicemen and women when in uniform. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander soldiers were recognised for their bravery and gallantry, being awarded honours including the Distinguished Conduct Medal, the Military Medal and mentioned in dispatches. Yet there remained some way to go in achieving genuine equality in the Australian society. Indigenous women also joined the military forces and supported the war effort in significant numbers. Indigenous Australians have since fought in the Korean War, the Malay Emergency and Borneo. During Australia's long involvement in the Vietnam War, upwards of 300 Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people served in the armoured, artillery and engineering units of the Australian Army, as well as support units of the Royal Australian Navy and the Royal Australian Air Force. Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have since served in every conflict and humanitarian effort Australia has been involved in. Today, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders are a valued part of the Australian Defence Force, being recognised for the unique position held as the first people of this land, bringing a unique set of skills, knowledge and perspective. Indigenous Australians continue to serve our nation with pride, to protect their country and contribute to creating a better world.